Honestly, the study hall has saved my life. I am very appreciative because I had moved back here from some issues I had, and I did not have childcare. So coming back fresh, not really knowing anybody anymore, I went and signed them up for Dunbar. And once I did that, one of the associates, which is Mr. Ken, and we miss him so much because he's so awesome. But I'm so thankful because he is truly blessed as of right now. And but he was so awesome, and he took the kids and was great with them and showed us, and they came in and showed us more love than ever. And it's just a great experience just to have to make my life 10 times easier. So I definitely appreciate it.
10 years ago, the first initiative that brought me to the study hall is that I needed a job. And from there, as I came to the study hall, it was a lot of growing and maturity that I had to learn. It wasn't about me and what I wanted to do. It was about serving the kids in the community. That's how I learned how to grow with the study hall.
I believe it was around 1990, 1991. If I let my mind think back, I was around 8 or 9 years old. And I remember my godmother, she worked here, and I attended one day with her, and I said, I went home, I said, Mommy, I want to be a part of that program. Because when I came up, I noticed that the scholars were greeted. They received tutorial, homework help, and it seemed like it was a lot of fun, which it was. They were able to have dodgeball play, playground play, and as a kid, I'm just like, wow. I never seen anything like it. It wasn't your typical after-school program. It was truly an enrichment program, as we would call it today.
My favorite things about coming to the study hall is doing clubs on Friday and coming here and meeting new people. When I come into the study hall, we have snacks, and then I go to my classroom, and then they help me out with my homework, and then after we're done with our homework, we do an activity. My favorite art is not paint, but drawing. When I grow up, I want to be in the SWAT.
The SWAT team? Like with the police department?
Because I like helping people.
What the study hall has meant for me and my family needs is tremendous. It has been a tremendous help with homework, with him being able to have an outlet for after school activities. He always comes home when we were in session showing me different projects that he had completed and different things, and he was so excited about the boys club, and I think they even did gardening, the dinners that were served. So I wasn't pressured leaving work and having to make sure I go home and make sure he has a dinner and things like that. So it made my after work life very easy, to be able to go home, kind of relax a little, go over different things he's done here and at school, and ready for bed. So it was a tremendous help, especially with me getting off work late some days, and even some days when I had to, and even virtually, him being able to get online and get assistance with his homework was very helpful. What would I be looking for going into post-COVID environments? Essentially, the needs are the same. Him having somewhere to go, a safe environment would be a need of mine. Just keeping him busy, because sometimes he can be a busy person, is very helpful.
It was a gentleman by the name of Mr. Gregg, we call him. And Mr. Gregg, he took the time to be that role model for me. I grew up in a single parent home. My father wasn't present. And Mr. Gregg was the one I just gravitated to, because he took the time to share those special moments. He even took me fishing, some of the guys. And that, to me, that was very important. And I like the fact that we were able to earn scholar dollars. That was something, I just never heard of. Growing up in a household, my mom, she was a provider, but to come to a program and teach us how to save, that was just amazing. So between that meal bonding and also learning about financial literacy was one of the great points that I took away.
Well, I would like to leave you guys with that. The 13 years that I've been here, I have grown. I see the study hall as a family. I have had some tragedy, some real things in my life, and as I turn around, the study hall was always there.
I am appreciative of you all so much because without you all, I don't know what I would do. Right before he was accepted into you all, it was a challenge trying to get someone to pick him up or just to make sure that he had a way home from school. So this program has been a lifesaver for me. So I appreciate you all.
It's very rare to find a place for your children to go where everyone is just nice and kind and willing to go out their way to make sure we get what we need. So I just really want to thank you for all your help and support.
I just want to say that we need the study hall. The study hall, we need the study hall, for especially such a time as this. Academic enrichment, cultural enrichment, financial literacy, wellness, and civic engagement, those 5 components that this program is built upon is very, very, very relevant to our lives today. And I couldn't think of a better program. I've worked for a few other programs, and I have not found a program like the study hall. The study hall is very much needed, and I hope that the study hall can stay around 30 plus more years, but we need partners to support. So please support the study hall. And I love the study hall. I always will have a special place in my heart.